Hello everyone, Square Triangle Mouse here, and it's been a while since I've done a video, so I'm trying to show you guys something that I did a couple of months ago. This is a game I played in which I managed to win Civilization 6 on Deity difficulty with only 4 cities, as you can see here. I did it with Korea, which I think is the most overpowered civ at the moment. So that's why it worked. I saw someone on a forum once showing a way to get it with Russia, using their ability to get great artists at the beginning and then selling them for ridiculous amounts of gold, so you can buy everything and get a very good early start. But that felt... It was interesting, I liked it, but it also felt like they found a way to almost, I'm not going to say cheat, but like they found a flaw in not only in Russia's ability, but also in the way the game negotiates when they buy great works of art early on. So I decided not to do that one, also because that player had already explained in the forum how to do it. I decided to just play a normal game, but with Korea. Korea is very strong, so that I thought that should be enough. And it was enough. We can see here, let's see, this is Deity difficulty, as you can see there. It took me a while. This is turn 293, standard speed. And we can see here science. Yeah, I'm about to launch, or I think I already launched yeah, I already launched the third thing, so I already won at this point. So this is how the game looks. Okay, so I founded all of these cities. I didn't conquer anything on this game. This city flipped to me a couple of times. But it wasn't so good. Palenque and Geneva were free for most of the game, these city-states, and they gave me extra science. Unfortunately, the AI always conquers city-states too much on Deity. You can see here there is only one left by the time the game is done, which is very stupid, by the way. I really don't like that at all. But yeah, they keep conquering city-states even in the very late game. So here you have, I lost Geneva, which is a shame because Geneva was giving me a lot of science throughout the game. What else? Well, I got 3 good cities. That's all you need, because this one here is quite rubbish. If you can see here, I have a lot of desert. I couldn't get Petra here. I think I tried at some point, but I couldn't get it. And so this city was kind of rubbish during most of the game. I still got a bunch of great scientists and I think some great engineers. Nubia attacked a lot. They completely destroyed Egypt. I think Egypt disappeared from this game. Yeah, they did. And then we have Australia here. Australia declared war on me a couple of times, but I could defend myself. And then in the late game they were not declaring war on me at all. They were too busy with other things. And then in the other continent there was the Mapuche and Scythia and Norway and Japan, but that's fine. They were too far away from me to be a problem. So yeah, this is how I did it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a full game from the beginning. It's not going to be this one though, because I didn't save this map on turn 1. So I'm not going to just repeat this game. I'm going to try to do things that I did here, like I'm going to play with Korea for these very strong campuses, and then I will try to build Ruhr Valley probably to get the space parts a bit faster, to get a lot of production. What is my production here? By the end game we have here 71. No, I think my capital was doing most of the stuff. Yeah, 150 production points here by the end game, which is pretty good. 100 here. This city was kind of rubbish, so it doesn't really matter. Somehow I still have a battery RAM. That's funny. Anyway, yeah, as you can see here, campuses in all of the cities, industrial zones everywhere. Some theater squares, because we don't have meritocracy anymore with Rise and Fall, so if you want culture you need to build theater squares, which was unnecessary before when you were going for a science victory, but now that's not the case anymore. So you have to watch this. Okay, don't forget your theater squares anymore. Meritocracy is no longer a card in this game. I guess developers realized it was very overpowered, and it meant that theater squares were almost not necessary at all if you were not going for cultural victories. So they just removed it. I have a few space stations, but mostly this one was the one I was working from. That's why my spies, they are protecting it. I did sabotage a lot because some of these guys were going for science as well, Lautaro and John Curtin, but they still have, you can see here, Lautaro still has a long way to go, this guy as well, so I was quite comfortable there. Culture as well, Japan was getting close, but DA doesn't really go all in the late game the way you can do it. So that's why they didn't get the final half they needed. Domination, obviously the AI never wins domination, and religion in continents standard size is usually difficult for the AI. If you play small size, Pangea, this is always a risk, but if you play continents standard size, the AI will probably not get close to winning religion. So even though it took me quite some time, it wasn't so hard. I just have to optimize everything basically. As you can see, I don't have a lot of land, only like one farm triangle over here, and I think that's it. Yeah, only one farm triangle, because I had to use my land for stuff like districts and so on. So yeah, that's how this went. Let's see if we can get it again without Geneva. Geneva was a great help during the first 200 turns or so. I managed to be suzerain of them. I used my my governor. Where are the governors? I don't even remember where the governors. I haven't played this game in a couple of months. So I used some money I put her in Geneva at some point, and I got to be suzerain of Geneva for a bunch of turns. And then obviously these guys for a scientific victory. Okay, so that's the short version of it. This is just to quickly show you that it's possible. And let's see if I manage to do this again successfully. I will start a new continents game with Korea, and let's see if I manage to win the game with only 4 cities. This 4th city was kind of rubbish, so maybe I decide to conquer one this time. Although if you don't conquer, diplomacy is easier, so maybe I won't. I don't know. I will see if I get enough land to build 4 decent cities. Let's see if it happens. Yeah, that's it. If you want to ask questions, ask them here. If you want to really see how you can do this step by step, winning on Deity with 4 cities, then keep watching this series, and yeah, I will show you. See you guys on the next video. Thanks for watching.